Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, my respected teachers, respected jury members, and my respected colleagues. Today I am reading the paper on topic Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and Sustainable Ecosystem. As I am a part-time research scholar and doing PhD on topic cyber defamation, so I am discussing the topic Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and Sustainable Ecosystem in reference with cyber defamation. The Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, an ancient Indian scripture, has been a guiding light for spiritual seekers and philosophers for the centuries. Its timeless wisdom offers valuable insights into contemporary legal issues, particularly ecological justice and cyber defamation. This paper explores the significance of Gita's teaching in addressing these modern challenges. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and its teachings are also attached with cyber defamation. I will discuss the 4 points in which the cyber defamation is also discussed in Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. Firstly, the Satya, that is truth, and online integrity. It means honest communication is essential in digital era. Secondly, non-malicious speech, that is akrodha, and online etiquettes. It means responsible online behavior prevents harm. Thirdly, self-control, that is Atma Sanyam, and digital discipline. It means mindful online interactions prevents cyber defamation. Fourthly, forgiveness, that means Kshama. Forgiveness and conflict resolutions. It means letting go of negativity promotes online harmony. In Bhagavad Gita, there are many shlokas with reference to the cyber defamation. In chapter 10, shlok 4 and 5, Satyam vad dharmam char. It means speak the truth and follow the dharma. In context of cyber defamation, speaking of the truth means firstly verifying information before sharing it online. Secondly, avoiding spreading false or misleading information. Thirdly, being transparent and honest in online interactions. It means this shlok refrains from sharing the unverified and false information that could harm someone's reputations. Secondly, in chapter 17, shlok 15, Vani Madhura Vani Karmani. It means speech should be truthful, pleasant, and beneficial. In context of cyber defamation, responsible online communications means firstly avoiding harmful or damaging language. Secondly, using respectful and courteous tone. Thirdly, focusing on constructive dialogues. Cyber defamation application of this shlok is refraining from using abusive and threatening language on online mode. Lastly, in chapter 3rd and in shlok 30th, Prajapati Brahma Kriday Rajna. It means protect the environment for future generations. In the context of cyber defamation, protecting the online environment means promoting digital literacy and online responsibility. Secondly, encouraging respectful online interactions. Thirdly, reporting harmful and abusive contents. In cyber defamation applications, it means to contribute to a safe and respectful online community. In chapter 12 and in shloka 13 and 14th, Kshama Mitram Kshama Vikshaya. It means the forgiveness is the highest virtue. In context of cyber defamation, forgiveness means letting go of grudges and negativities. Secondly, apologizing for harmful online behavior. Thirdly, seeking reconciliation and resolution. And in last, the Bhagavad Gita's timeless wisdom offers valuable insights into ecological justice and cyber defamation. By integrating spiritual principles in modern legal frameworks, we can promote environmental stewardship and sustainability. Secondly, we can encourage responsible online behavior. Thirdly, we can foster a culture of forgiveness and conflict resolutions. Thank you.